anybody who is listening to this channeling, you will be surrounded by such wonderful people, such wonderful souls. If you don't have them right now, they will enter your life. My friends, love can be your strength, and love itself can become your weakness. If you constantly feel separate, constantly feel lonely, constantly feel you got no support, you got nothing, then the same love will become a problem for you. The attachment will become a problem for you. If you simply accept whatever God's plan is and you just abide by it, just blindly you trust it, then the same love will become your strength. It's all about your perception. It's always about your perception. A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you guys are here. You guys are so amazing, so beautiful, so lovely. Your vibes are so full of kindness and compassion. And you are in the twin flame ascension journey, my dear friends. Those of you who are losing patience, I just want to tell you guys that this is a journey that needs your time and effort, guys. You can't do it in just 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or just a few months. You have to be prepared, and you have to understand that for any kind of richness or any kind of wisdom in life, you have to first of all get out of the mediocrity. You have to get out of the average life that everybody's living. You gotta have that urge in you, that zeal in you. Once you surrender in the twin flame ascension journey, once you surrender, then that's it. There's nothing else you need to do. Okay, people, so this is a channeling that I've received, and here I sense strong amount of feminine energy that I'm channeling for, actually, to be honest. Let me just give some characteristic traits of this person, what this person is like. These are my self-made cards. There are lots of them. So, a loner, an introvert. So first thing about this person is that this person is a loner and introvert. This may be a time where you need to take a risk, don't hold back. So this will be part of the channeling. Let me look for more. Please give me some personality traits of this person. Okay, these are empty cards. Okay, so this person is a loner and introvert, and this person is detached like a lotus. Detached like a lotus. And one thing I'm being shown is that they have faced the problem of people with poisonous tongue. So since childhood they have been around people who have poisonous tongue, and sometimes they also say certain words which are very poisonous in nature, but that's not their nature actually. That's not who they are. That's just you can say programming, impact of programming on them. However, they also have the attitude of gratitude. They always keep the attitude of gratitude. So whosoever I'm channeling, so when I pick up one person in one channeling, it's not just one single person. This one person represents so many other people. Now I've got a lot of good cards. Detached like a lotus. It's not possible to be detached like a lotus unless and until someone has been going within. They go within. This person goes within. So they are obviously doing inner work, proper inner work. Okay. And they are a loner. They love their own company, and they also don't like to talk so much to people in general. If they're sitting with a bunch of people, they'll be the one who's observing more. And they have the attitude of gratitude. They're very happy now, especially now I'm being shown they're very happy with everything that's happening. And actually the channeling is more about the catalyst not mattering to them at all. Now this person at one point in time, say they met the catalyst twin flame or the false twin flame, and this person was really in love with that person, really obsessed with this person. Really obsessed with this person, and they had a really difficult time. It could also be possible that when I say poisonous tongue, they did attract this type of a catalyst twin flame, false twin flame, who had other people around who were very poisonous by nature. And this poisonous tongue is actually also being shown to me as a good thing here. When I asked about the qualities, this came in. Why? Because sometimes when you're too nice, you're a loner, introvert, detached like a lotus, you meet people who say very hurtful, demeaning things and they bring you down. And you may not have the capability or the ability to give it back to them. Have you ever seen a rap battle where, one person says certain things, they diss each other, right? So one person is very good in dissing and the other person has a comeback. They diss them even better, like they diss them even worse in the sense of how they demean them, but the dissing is done so well that they can give the answer back. So I think they have learned this thing. So I don't see it as a negative thing. I intuitively don't feel it's a negative thing, how it has appeared amongst all these cards, because you see all these cards, 5, 4 and 5. So these cards are given to me as characteristic traits. If 4 cards are saying they have the attitude of gratitude, they're detached like a lotus, a loner, introvert, and they go within, then the 5th card is not so tricky. It means that they have learned this over a period of time. One more thing that was shown to me is that either they want to express themselves, but they are not able to do it because they feel stuck. Now this could be expressing whatever they're going through in the journey, or this could be that they want to express themselves in some unique way. Maybe they want to be a painter, they want to be an artist, they want to be a writer, they want to be a blogger or a vlogger or some way. Because this is such an introvert person expressing themselves, expressing what they feel in their inner world may not be that easy for them. But this may be a time where you need to take a risk, so don't hold back. How the cards are so amazingly matching all the time is what interests me so much. This is actually guidance, and this is actually this is the problem, this is the guidance, and these are the traits. Now, you may be wanting to do something which is very different. Like you want to grow vegetables, you want to do gardening, you want to go grow flowers, you want to clean a lake, or you want to do something for the environment, but you're not able to do it. You're feeling stuck. This feeling stuck is stopping you to be yourself, to be who you are, to be real without any fears or inhibitions. It could be possible that for this person, their throat chakra is also now working better, so now they want to express. Now expression is not always by talking or by speaking. Different people express differently. So how you want to express yourself, you have to figure it out, and you have to be totally relaxed. Okay, now let's go to the main message. The main message is that the catalyst flame, the catalyst false twin flame, does not matter at all to you now. I am being shown that there was a time when this catalyst was extremely overpowering. They were ruling this person's life. They were ruling everything they were doing. There was a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, and a lot of confusion because of this catalyst. But this catalyst has helped them more and more in going within, doing all the inner work, becoming who they are. And now, even if the catalyst is standing in front of them, or they see a picture, or they receive a message, or if none of that also happens, even if the catalyst twin flame, false twin flame does not contact them, I'm sure that person has contacted them. Like I'm being given that they have maybe in the past, but the person I'm channeling for did not want the catalyst in that distorted way, like how they were, with all the poison and with all the negativity. So they rejected that person and he or she ran away because of that, because they said, hey, you can't be like this with me. You got to be a bit different. You got to be a bit nicer. You got to be this or you got to be that. But whosoever you are, whatever you're projecting onto me, I don't want that. So either that could be the thing, or they separated and this person maybe was with someone else, and the one that I'm channeling found out that their specific person, or the person they are in a relationship, or the person they love, the person they care for so much is cheating on them, or is lying to them, is hooking up with someone else. When they found out about that, maybe then the breakup happened, and now the catalyst has been coming back. Hey, what's up? Can you give me some this, some that, some time? I want to talk to you. So they don't entertain this catalyst anymore. They've gone through that phase that maybe even the catalyst came back. But catalyst, false twins, even, those who have this experience with the runners, they all come back because they don't get what they were expecting in the outside world or with other people. And that's not a great reason actually to just come back and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm back with you, accept me. They also need to do the inner work. They also need to show the change. They also need to become a better person and deserving of who you are or who you have become because of inner work. Because now you understand a lot of things that you were not able to understand 2 years back, 3 years back, 4 years back, 5 years back, 6 years back. You were not able to understand those things in totality. Or now when you look back, you might sometimes feel that, wow, so much time has passed by, but it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like that, So I have some points here which I had written down for this channeling. And I was given this message that people reap what they sow. Do evil and you get the same. Kar bura to ho bura. Jaisi karni vaisi bharni. In different statements I was given this message. So this catalyst, one more thing I'm being shown, that this catalyst did evil to you and to some other people, and they will get the same thing back, or they are already getting it back. 12th of October I was given this message that they are already getting it back. They are reaping what they had sown. They were not willing to become a better person. All of them, if there were more than one involved who hurt you. After meeting you, they have started believing in soul connections. So there is one good thing also they have learned from you, or it could be very much possible that they have realized in a simple, straightforward way that nothing really happens by fluke and soul connections are real. So you could be having a very positive impact on the catalyst also, but the catalyst does not matter to you at all. This is a clear message. The catalyst does not matter to you at all. But there is a positive change. It's because of inner work. Whenever you do inner work, deep inner work, even the people who disliked you or hated you or never understood you, they misunderstood you. Even these people, they shift, they change. It takes time. Time is a very important factor, and patience is a very important factor in the twin flame ascension journey. Whatever is been given to you by masters, by source, you have to accept it, even if it's very painful. We all love someone so deeply, but so many times it happens we get separated by people because of either others are involved, or we get separated because of life and death. Separation is an illusion. I felt a very strong presence. It was a bit sad. It was very sad and it was very heavy. And whenever these type of heavy feelings come, I do my own therapy also. This is the same therapy I do for others. Whenever people are going through a lot of pain and difficulty, the therapy helps to ease them out and relax them. And yeah, one more thing. If you guys want to volunteer at my kitchen garden, and if you live in India, or if you live in Delhi or someplace close by, then you can write to me and you can also help us out. You can just volunteer. You can be there for a week, maybe 10 days. We'll give you boarding, lodging, and you can ask me questions. That's the good thing, like face to face. But you would be helping us out. You would be doing the work we do every single day for the voiceless beings, and whatever work we do in general. All you need to remember is that if you meet false twins, if you meet karmics, negative soulmates, or your marriage has not worked out, or you're going through a divorce, or anything of that nature is happening to you, you just need to remember that everything is happening for your good. Everything. You can see yourself that you're negative, you're upset, you're angry, you're devastated, and you feel that there is nothing ahead of this. from this point onwards you cannot go any further. That is also a sign of borderline bipolarity or split personality, and it is an effect of programming also. Sometimes little bit it remains. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Please understand. Masters can make anyone perfect. Masters can do anything. I am a person who will always speak about the masters, about Guru, because they always surprise you. They always do things. Sometimes you are in a lot of pain. Sometimes you're very angry. You can also question, like, why am I going through this? But after a while, when you get out of that dip, even if it's for seconds, even if it's for minutes, even if it's for weeks or months, when you start getting out of that dip, then you will see how you are as a person. That you're peaceful, you're relaxed, you're happy, and most importantly, you know how this planet works. That's the most important thing. Separation is an illusion, and I'm telling you, I cannot share everything with you guys. Please understand, I have also certain limitations when it comes to sharing. If I have to, then I will whenever time comes. But I'm telling you this, masters can bring you out of the dip like this. And a crying person, a person who's crying because they feel that something wrong has happened, something bad has happened, will suddenly, everything will enter into your system, in your DNA system. It will clarify everything. It will clear the blocks. And as I said, we don't know. Maybe the dip can come again. I have made certain videos, some videos also on Dark Night of the Soul, the subtle one and the strong one. There is a subtle one and there's a very heavy one. Heavy one stays for many days sometimes. But how many people have been in the Dark Night of the Soul? But no matter how many people have been in the Dark Night of the Soul, if you are a protected soul, if you have someone above you, even you need to think this, that you were in such a bad dark night, you were with these poisonous people. Look at these type of people, these poisonous people, these evil people, they are doing evil to you. You are surrounded by such people, still you are fine today and listening to these channelings. Still you are doing your inner work. Still you are happy. Still you are a survivor. Still you are doing amazing and wonderful things in your life. So we need to just look at all these things as something which is a gift. Oh my God. Look at this. I just felt like picking up the card. Loyal like a dog / bitch. Faithful, trustworthy, affectionate, caring, compassionate. I felt like picking out this card. I don't know if it's a sign for me or for all of us, because the first line is loyal like a dog and a bitch. And the child, the baby I lost, was a very loyal, one of the most loyal dogs that I've ever been with. Like, all of my babies are loyal. All of them are very wonderful. There's no comparison. But he had a very unique type of loyalty which I had not seen anywhere else. He was extremely protective. Maybe this first line is a sign for me, but all the other qualities, faithful, trustworthy, affectionate, caring, compassionate, these are the qualities of this person who I'm channeling, and these will be mirrored by someone else in their life too. They will have an experience, or they could be having an experience even right now as we talk, of someone who's very faithful, very trustworthy, very affectionate, very caring, very compassionate. These are such wonderful qualities. So, Bolo Siyavar Ramchandra ki jai, Bolo Hanuman ki jai. Anybody who is listening to this channeling, you will be surrounded by such wonderful people, such wonderful souls. If you don't have them right now, they will enter your life, and you will also develop these qualities, being faithful towards yourself, trusting your own self, being affectionate towards your own self, caring for yourself, being compassionate. You cannot be kind outside and elsewhere if you're not kind to yourself. So you will be kind to yourself first. And the catalyst twin don't matter at all now. This could also have popped up because it could be possible the catalyst twin will try to bring you back, or try to convince you, or try to, tell you some story. They'll try to communicate with you in some way or the other. But it will not have any such impact on you. Maybe for a day or two, you'll feel very nice, like, wow, this person is chasing me now, or this person is, wanting to come back in my life. But then you'll think, so what? So what can I do? How is it going to help me in my mission or in my profession or in my ascension, most importantly? You don't want to fall down in the dip. You want to rise up, right? So I think this is a good thing. Another thing could be that maybe you are getting to see this type of reaction or response from the other people is because God is trying to tell you that you did well. You did well. So it's time for this applause for you. They want to applaud you for whatever you've done. You're doing great inner work. When catalyst twin flame starts stalking you, when false twin flame after 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, when they start checking you out, it is actually a sign that you've done pretty well so far. It is also a sign of that you're doing fine. And especially if you don't go crazy for them, if you don't go like, oh my God, this person is, you go like, oh my God, this person is stalking me. That should be your reaction. Like, they can never be happy. They can never be happy. In this world or that world, in this dimension or that dimension, they're not happy when they are with you. Now you've left this person, still they are not happy. They're with someone else, they're still unhappy. They can be with 100 people, but they will not be happy because they are simply not that type of a person. They are on this planet to clear the karmic debt. They are on this planet to release something that they need to let go of or learn some lesson. But more so, they have a contract. And the contracts, why karmics and why these false twins are under these type of contracts is because maybe 7 life later or 10 life later or 7 lives later, 10 lives later, or I don't know, whatever it is, but they are also returning some favor to you because they are helping you do inner work. They are helping you to walk on the path of ascension, and that really, really, really matters. That is the most important thing that you're here to do. And on this side, it may not look very happy or chilled out or fun, but when you hop onto the other side, then you understand. When you cross over, then you understand that, okay, this is much better, this is very nice. I did not know it. And you'll also find it funny because when we are obsessed for someone, when we don't want to let it go, we feel that this is the end of the world. There's no happiness beyond this person. If this person goes away from me, if this person leaves me, I'll never be happy. But that's not the case. That's not the case. And especially if the separation has happened because of some other situation, not betrayal, not cheating, not anything else, then definitely I would say that both parties, both people are innocent. It can be any relationship. Today I felt like sharing my story because sometimes we feel this pang of separation. In childhood we go through it. Maybe we lost a grandparent, we lost a friend, or something happened, we lost someone, and unfortunately it gets stuck in your DNA system and you start fearing all the time that anybody who I love or anybody who's close to me goes away. They get separated from me. Now this message, this programming becomes so strong in your energy, around your energy body, that creates all the blockages. Because of this heavy feeling which is stuck in your system in childhood, whatever happened, something happened, it got stuck in your system, and you keep attracting people who go away from you or who leave you or who separate from you for some reason or the other. It keeps happening with you and it breaks you down. You feel bad, but you're actually still living that message that anybody who I love goes away from you, or people who matter to me, they leave me. They just leave me somehow. So you keep attracting people who leave you, they walk away from you for this reason or that. But once you understand that nobody leaves you actually, you close your eyes, you can always see the face of the person you love. Always they will be in front of you. That's how easy it is to remember them fondly. So on this note, I will close this channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. Keep doing your inner work. Please remember, ascension is a lifestyle and it is something that should never leave us, and it never leaves us. Inner work, we keep doing inner work all the time. One thing I want to add in this channeling session My friends, love can be your strength and love itself can become your weakness. If you constantly feel separate, constantly feel alone, constantly feel not alone, lonely, constantly feel you got no support, you got nothing, then the same love will become a problem for you. The attachment will become a problem for you. If you simply accept whatever God's plan is and you just abide by it, just blindly you trust it. And this trust will happen after surrender stage. When you do that, then the same love will become your strength. It's all about your perception. It's always about your perception. And I'm really thankful to my friend, my child, my baby, who has also contributed in such a beautiful lesson in practical way. See, theory is everywhere. There's no dearth of theory. Most important thing is a practical lesson which you learn only by practical experience. So love can be your strength if you choose it to be your strength. For your personal situations, you can write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com. Please check out the description box for readings and for therapies, to book therapies. And do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me, because I use spiritual tools and modalities to give you the answers, and most importantly is therapy. Because okay, reading you'll get some answers, but therapy is where you release the blocks. So we do a lot of deep type of inner work, and eventually the idea is to make you independent so that you can do it on your own on a day-to-day basis. Or you can, always come back, if you get stuck anywhere, but you should be on your own after that point. So I'll see you soon in another one. One love and peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.